Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has been cleared. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Italy really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pull it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that could set him on his way. Messi. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rummenigge. Messi. Messi! Walker gets it clear. Lampard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Cambio di giocatori.
Italy have their second corner now. Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Vieira clears it away. Yaya Toure. Vietnam have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Vietnam have a free kick. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Header! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Assegnato al 44esimo minuto, numero 27.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Shot a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Dwight York, for sure, he'll be hell-bent on scoring here. Always is, always was. That partnership he was part of almost defined an era, Jim.
Yeah, and I've always been full of praise for him and the way he was able to develop such relationships on the pitch.
How did he manage that?
Well, I'd say it was because he's surprisingly unselfish, very adaptable, and he'll switch between finisher and provider with ease. Something he'll be doing a lot here too, I suspect, Peter.
York. Ødegaard. Good ball over the top. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Walker cuts it out. Ødegaard. Bellingham. Hernes. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni. Araujo. Nesta. Serginho. Vieira. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Hernes. Ødegaard. Hernes. That looks a good ball through. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. York. Ødegaard. So nearly the perfect ball. And he's heaved it away. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That's been cut out, well played. Tchouaméni, passing is crisp and sharp. Hernes. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ødegaard. Gilberto Silva. De Michelis gets across to intercept that. Ødegaard. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the pass is intercepted. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialized. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! Swung into... There's the hit! Bellingham. Ernest. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And that's been won straight back. Ernest.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
In with the challenge. Pullet takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes another cross. And yes, it's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on.
And can he finish? He scored!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007
Milan
spettatori.
go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 7, il numero 38.
Schneider. Dida catches it safely. Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Gilberto Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Works it forward. Schneider. Schneider's heads it! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Pinches it off him. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge, Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position. Spread out to the left.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that is expertly dealt with. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Hullet. Shot could be on.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well,
He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kramaric. Kramaric is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Vieira. And he welcomes it in. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kramaric is in a really good position out wide. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Milan finding their passes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty! And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To open the scoring. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So what can they make of this? Now it's Gullit. Gullit stood his ground strongly. Bale shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe made a good run there. And here's Mbappe. Bale. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without hesitation. Taken back almost at once. And he's picked out the run. He's found some space. Keeper's ball. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. Serginho.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Nedved. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's been caught now. There's the shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nedved. Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Bellingham. Opts to play it back. Can he put it away? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Thuram attempts a clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Half an hour played now. Vieira. No way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's played him through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Milan are looking to go forward now. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nedved. Vieira. Oh, great ball. And they've got rid. Thuram. It's Bellingham. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Nesta is the guilty party there. And it's Cannavaro. Bale. And it's Vieira.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Belts one. Lampard gets it away. Araujo is fouled. Pinches it off him. And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Mbappe.
So it's back to
Coming
business.
on the field is number 8,
Thuram.
Hullet.
Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Serginho. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Short changes him with that pass. Bale looking to run onto it. Climbs up big! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, they could break here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vietnam needing a change of fortune here. Played back in. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bale. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
60 minutes played. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Hullet.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nedved.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Collar, and he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is great defending, so alert. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And it's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Deftly away. Hullet. And Hullet! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Number 20.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Number 15.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Taking place.
Rummenigge might just make this. Van Dijk. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the runner. Now there's a find. He's had a hit! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Vietnam must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Veron just eases him off the ball. That's Vieira. He's intervened well there.
Added time.
Belletti. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's away. Bullet! They've scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that really is so impressive. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.